G'day and welcome back to another gas walkthrough. Today we're looking at May 20th, 2025's Hi! By Clover. Clover's one of our subs here at Gas HQ. Somewhere. My name is Bill Murphy. G'day, how are you doing? I can see myself down the little laptop camera and man, I need a haircut. But I'm doing pretty well. It's very weird. I do co-parenting with my parents of my dog because they love her more than they love me. But my old man's just come to pick her up and take her to the beach, and I gave him all of my life updates for the last 72 hours. None of which I'm gonna put on the internet, but like he's so incredibly proud of me in a way that money can't buy that feeling. But we are Gas, genuinely approachable Sudoku. We create set and solve genuinely approachable Sudoku for you, the person watching this. You will find the link to today's puzzle in the description down below. You will also find hat times. 2 hats for a very fast time. 1 hat is for a pretty fast time. And everyone gets a dinosaur because we love you all equally. That being said, I'm going to jump into today's puzzle. So, let's have a look at it. Hi is a consecutive clone puzzle. Now, what does that mean by consecutive clones? Well, normal Sudoku rules apply. So each box, each row, and each column must contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. Now, we have some regions in the grid that are the same. So that H and that H are the same. This I and this I are the same, but they're not. The H and the I aren't the same as each other. So within these regions, like this H, matching pairs of shapes, digits in the same relative position must have a difference of exactly 1. So for an instance, the center cells of the 2 H's must differ by exactly 1. So if this is 4, this could either be a 3, which it can't be, or a 5. That's it. That's all you know to solve today's puzzle. I'm going to get into it. Pray for mojo, because I'm going to try and do this one without pencil marks. Yet again. I don't know what part of my brain and soul broke to make this seem like a good idea. But it's fun, so let's do it. Alright, now. 1 here has to be consecutive with 2. So that's got to be a 2. This 3 here needs to be consecutive with either 2 or 4, but the 2 is here, so this must be 4. 1 and 3 down here, we can do just the same logic right then and there. Now, where does 9 go in box 1? 9 can't go in any of those cells, 9 has to go there, meaning this 9 has to be consecutive with an 8. And 7... can't go into any of those cells because we've got a 7 there. So this has to be 7. And this is either 6 or 8. But we have an 8 here. So it must be 6. 5, 6, or 7 in the center. I cannot do a lot with that. Yeah, I can't do a lot with that. Not yet. But let's see what else we got going. Alright, this 5... has to go in this cell, and it has to be either a 4 or a 6. 4, we already have in 2 different ways. So this is a 6. This 5 has to be consecutive with either 4 or 6, but we have a 4 here, so this has to be 6. This 7 and this 7 both need to be consecutive with a 6 or an 8, but weirdly, both of them see the 6s that we just placed in the grid. So, this has to be an 8. Now, 1 and 9, can't go in those cells. This has to be a 1 here and a 9 here. This is 2, 3, and 4, but I do know that 2 and 4 have to go here, meaning this is either 2 or 4, but I promised myself I wouldn't pencil mark this puzzle, because something in my soul died a long time ago, apparently. I have just noticed 6 and 8 mean that this is forced to be a 5, and this is either 6 or 8. I now know that this can't be 8 and has to be 6. How do I know that? If this was 8, it would have to be either consecutive with 7 or 9. But if I come down here, this can't be 7 or 9. So, this has to be 6, which makes this 8. If I come down here, the only thing 6 can be consecutive with is, because it can't be with 7, it needs to be with 5. Alright, now, this is either 2 or 4 in these 2 cells. Can I do anything about that? Weirdly, I can. That's deeply silly. This particular cell, if it's 2, it has to be consecutive with either 1 or 3. Oh, I can actually place both of them. That's crazy. Okay. How can I do that? 2 has to be consecutive with either 1 or 3. 4 has to be consecutive with either 3 or 5. Now, these 2 cells, I'll show you the thing that I noticed, and then I'll explain it in a much simpler way. What I noticed is, that means that whatever goes in here, these 2 are limited to 1, 3, and 5, and I spotted that this sees both 5 and 1. So that's a 3, but then I noticed, 5 means that this is just a 1, 3 pair. But that also bounces back, because what's 1 consecutive with has to be 2 and then 4. 3 here can't go there, so 3 has to go there. This is a 2 now. And then 3 has to be consecutive with either 2 or 4. I can't do nothing about that. Real helpful. Alright. Now let's just do some straight up Sudoku. Ugh, gross. This is a 5, 8, and 4. We have an 5 across here, putting it in there. 8 down here means that that's 8 and 4, goes that way. 1 and 7 are placed in these 2 cells. 1 here is going to do that for us. 7 can't go in this cell, so that's a 3. And this is a 7. 6 and 9 across here. I can't quite do that just yet. 3 has to be 4, because we have a 2 here, and that's a 6. 6 going back up here means that that can't be a 7, so that has to be a 5. 3 means that this has to be 2 or 4. I don't know if that significantly helps me, because only things that can go in that column are 6, 6, 2 or 4, and we already knew that it couldn't be a 6. 3 has to be either 2 or 4. That doesn't super help me, but you know what does help me? The fact that if that has to be 2 and 4, 9 sees these 2 cells, so 9 is limited to just that cell there. Alright. Oh, there we go. 4 and 8 see that cell. That's 2, that's a 4, and that's an 8. Alright. Lovely. I am through all the variant. Now it's just time for some classic Sudoku. That's a 2-6 pair. Alright. Do I have... Yes, I got the 9 just then. So this is a 9 and this is a 6. Alright. 6 and 4 to go in those cells. This is 5, 7, 8. I can't do that. 2 and 9 I can do, because I got the 9 there, so that's 2, that's 9. 7 and 8 in these 2 cells. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. What do I know? I know that I have 8 4s in this grid, so that's a 4 there. 3 and 2 go in there. 1, 7, and 9. Oh, I can do all of that. That's lovely. We got the 1 and 9 across there and a 9 there. 5, 6, and 8. I can do all of those too. Because that has to be a 6. That's an 8, and that's a 5. 1 and 7 across the middle. We can do that. 7 and 8 across here. 7 here is going to tell us which way those go. 2, 2, and 3, 8, and 5. This has been Hi by Clover. Sorry if I just accidentally blew out your speakers there. But my name is still Bill Murphy. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.